Hedera Hashgraph sort of is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker HBAR that generally has a very present worth of $0.079592 and a market capitalization of $2.678,670 win 214 in an unobtrusive manner. Digital currencies in every way that really matters have essentially lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers in a quite large way. These days, it's a resource class that generally is considerably controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate in an unpretentious way. Some in every practical sense, huge speculation banks even secure Hedera Hashgraph and other digital currencies all at once to generally safeguard their resources under administration, against a running expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. Presently, now is the ideal time to basically uncover our short, mid, and really long-haul forecast of the advancements on the HBAR market that for the most part depend on the readings of our truly one-of-a-kind crypto unpredictability file that essentially assists us with checking the market opinion and in a real sense, expect where in which the market plans to go. By and large in spite of mainstream thinking. At this point, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph for the most part is $0.079592, while the coin at present truly ends up at 34th spot in the sort of generally speaking really positioning in an essentially enormous manner. The said genuinely positioning really is assessed based on the resource's genuinely present value that generally is duplicated by its sort of current market capitalization, an equation that generally is applied all through all monetary business sectors in an in every practical sense, enormous way. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients certainly get the most important information in regards to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios in an unpretentious way. It's likewise vital to consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in an unpretentious manner. On January 16, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph explicitly was at $0.077783 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change fundamentally added up to 1.07%, or so they in a real sense thought. 7 days prior, on January 10, HBAR generally was esteemed at $0.077445, which in every practical sense intends that from that point forward, the cost truly has generally changed by 0% in an unobtrusive manner. A month prior, on December 17, the market member laid out the cost of Hedera Hashgraph at $0.078531. Thusly, the coin generally has taken a 1.35% action to arrive at its truly present standings, truly as opposed to prevalent thinking, as a matter of fact. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph isn't the main most certainly factor that we really consider while making the cost forecast in a fundamentally significant manner. It's likewise essential to, in every practical sense, keep a sort of sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey, to especially have an extremely clear perspective on where the market truly is going in every way that really matters, huge way. The examination of market capitalization in a real sense conveys truly equivalent significance in both digital currency and customary business sectors in a very significant manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology for the most part is utilized to sort of decide the genuinely in general position and fame of computerized resources and stocks, for example. Changes in market capitalization kind of sure or extremely negative truly are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could fundamentally be going, as well as the resources by and large potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both, for the most part short and certainly long-haul points of view. Or so they explicitly thought. This sort of specific genuinely metric is additionally used to measure the predominance of Hedera Hashgraph, comparable to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, which really is very critical. To truly decide the kind of current market capitalization of HBAR, we entirely the circling supply, the boundary that will explicitly be in a real sense made sense of later by the exceptionally present worth of the cryptographic money under survey in a genuinely large manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Hedera Hashgraph especially remains at $2.678,670 win 214, which frames the reason for present fundamentally positioning in every way that really matters, was referenced prior in an extremely large way. Yesterday, on January 16, HBAR most certainly had a market capitalization of $2.617,452,787. Keep going week. On January 10, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $2,604 300 win 645, showing here on January 16. The cost of Hedera Hashgraph basically was at $0.077783 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change commonly added up to 1.07% in an unobtrusive manner. A month prior, on December 17, the market worth of Hedera Hashgraph was evaluated to especially be $2,638 340 390, kind of in spite of prevalent thinking. Absolute stockpile considers the quantity of coins that have proactively been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, showing how at this point, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph by and large is $0.079592, while the coin as of now especially winds up at 34th spot in the sort of generally positioning, or so they sort of thought. These cryptographic forms of money can really be utilized either for kind of dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers. Further appearance how our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients sort of get the most applicable information in regards to the exhibition of advanced assets in their portfolios. Or so they by and large thought. This especially metric additionally calculates the coins that especially have been transitioned away from through the cycle called consuming, which basically is applied to control the expansion rate, or so they in every practical sense thought. At this point, the for the most part absolute stockpile of Hedera Hashgraph by and large is laid out at 50,000,000,000,000 Hbar, so as a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology really is utilized to essentially decide the fundamentally and general position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which explicitly is very huge. Finally, the flowing stock truly is utilized to truly ascertain the market capitalization and sort of survey the coins ongoing remaining in the positions, which generally is very critical. It signifies the especially by and large measure of Hbar that for the most part is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that generally are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly explicitly put, unavailable for general use out of the blue, in a sort of enormous manner. It's by and large especially accepted that digital currencies that certainly have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million truly are the most reasonable for extremely long-haul speculation, since they basically are generally truly liable to in a real sense value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Exhibiting how the examination of market capitalization truly conveys exceptionally equivalent significance in both cryptographic money and conventional business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. At this point, Hedera Hashgraph truly has a flowing inventory of 33,655,001 to 193 coins, especially as a